Am I watching a horror anime? Seriously, what in the hell is with Midousuji's sound effects with the cringing, like, neck breaking, the weird squinting eyes, the way he moves? It just sounds like something out of, like, a freaking horror movie you'd see in an American film. It's so freaking unnaturally creepy. His character, when we first saw him introduced a long time ago, I said he was creepy, and he reminded me a lot of Castor from Fate Zero. But this, damn, he goes on an entirely new level of just downright fucking creepy, but at the same time, I have a character now in Yowamushi Pedal I absolutely fucking hate. And this is actually a good thing. The reason why is because a series like this should have some character that you want to hate, because it'll allow you to want to see your main favorite characters overcome this challenge. So I feel like the writers of the series who wrote Midousuji's character did a good job at that, but I will still say this again, what the hell? He feels so fucking out of place in this series. I mean, he just completely changes the entire tone and atmosphere of the series. Even that ambience music. What the hell? The ambience music, man. I know this is supposed to be a sports slice of life type anime, but when you add ambience horror type feeling to a character with a crunchy type sounds when someone moves all weirdly like you hear bones cracking, it fucking scares me. That's the only thing I can say. So, getting off the fact of that, let's talk about Midousuji, what I found out about him in this episode. He is a 100% jerk. As I just said just a second ago, I do not like his character. I absolutely hate him. My reasons for this is because what he did to Yowamushi. I mean, right off the bat, he says Yowamushi is weak, stupid, and he's just not good at all, and he talks big. Yowamushi, as we've all known for this series, is a very good racer. He's not invincible, and he's definitely not the best, but he's a very good racer that manages to overcome different obstacles like Onoda. So, I love Yowamushi as a character, but getting to see how just Midousuji just craps on his entire character, says he's bad, and then we find out that Midousuji only won against him because he used underhand tactics like cheating and telling Yowamushi that one of his family members got hurt in an actual wreck, and so Yowamushi gets all worried and sad and upset. I mean, if you were racing in a race, okay, and you were really going well, doing well, and you find out like one of your family members got hit by a car or something, wouldn't you kind of be very terrified? Wouldn't you be scared? Would you want to leave the track to seek for family members, okay? I know for a fact I would. So that was fucked up. That is downright messed up what Midousuji did to Yowamushi, and I don't want to see this freaking guy go fucking down. I mean, I have my rage pointed at this damn character. I don't care about the rivalry between the freaking chief. I love it. It was awesome, but this right here, I want to see this entire matter settled first. I want to see this kid just knocked off the freaking road. I just want to see him get crushed and see the look on his face at utter defeat when Yowamushi just crushes him. I cannot wait to see that, and that is something I'm looking forward to. Now that I got past my entire rage of what I felt about Midousuji's character, let's talk about this episode. This episode was freaking awesome. Besides the just creepiness of it, I enjoyed this episode all around. It was a good setup episode for the intro how right before it was to begin. I was really upset the episode ended right on that freaking cliffhanger. I wanted to see what was going on. I really want to know what is going to happen next since the freaking intro was about to start, and then, oh, guess what? Ending song. Don't worry, you don't get to find out this week. So, that kind of pissed me off. I think this episode did the right move of trying to end it right there because it would add us more tension of what's going to happen next week. I feel like this episode was really good at introducing main key competitors in this episode against all of our favorite characters, so I enjoyed it for that aspect. The animation was good. I loved the music, and there's one thing that really did bug me just a little bit in this episode. Onoda. Okay, I like Onoda as a character. I've said this before. I don't like how he goes all dramatic and he like gets all nervous and shy. I understand this is his first race. I really do. And I understand most likely I'd be nervous if I was in that situation of my first race ever and it's the inter-high of all things. I'd feel nervous. But I mean, he does this every episode. At the very least, his character actually is more mature than that and he actually gets over it in the same exact episode. So I feel like that's actually very good for his type of character trait. But at the same time, I'm tired of seeing Onoda going into all this dramatic type state of going all nervous in his inner thoughts and all that. Besides that, I really have nothing to complain about this episode. I feel like this episode got the right amount of emotions out of me to make me really interested in the next episode, and we find out the order of the racers in this episode. We find out exactly which school's going first, like, you know, in the actual race line, who will be able to be in front of the line of all the other 120 different, like, contestants. So I thought it was really cool getting to see this, and that the main actual winners from last year, the inner high, will be up front, and you get to see their numbers in single digits showing that they won. It was really cool how we got to see the number system and figure out who is the ace in each team. The ace is like the number one. Like, you know how we have Sohoku's intra-high group? We have them in order like 17, and then the 1 is pretty much the ace, and the numbers after that's like the backup support to the ace. So I felt like this is really good getting to find out, because it'll add some more fills and we could actually pinpoint who is the ace of the team. But as we all know, the major winner Hakone Academy pretty much is all nothing but aces. We've seen this built up since the very beginning. I think around episode 11 or so, we found out all of them are aces, so it doesn't matter about the number order. They'll all be freaking crazy strong. Now, most likely will try to get to the very end of the finish line. I felt like this episode was enjoyable. Tell me your thoughts on this. Did you have as much enjoyment out of this episode as I did? Did you absolutely hate Midousuji as a character? Do you feel like this is a good thing to hate his character? Did you think he was a creepy freaking character that just feels so out of place in this anime? And does he remind you of Castor from Fate Zero? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all wonderful day or night wherever you live. Everybody be safe. Chibi out.